Hey friends, so you have watched me set up the store, and the one thing I didn't show you are the window boxes. So I'm gonna take you along on how I plant this, what I'm putting in them to get your window boxes ready for the fall season. So I pulled these things out. They had some salvia in them. It's pretty rooted, and I pulled those out a few weeks ago. And so then earlier I went ahead and I really soaked the soil, so it's going to be easier for me to get in there, dig up the roots a little bit, and then add what I want to. I need to walk around the store and kind of figure out, I haven't even thought about what I want to do in here yet, so it's going to take me a minute to kind of get my brain going on that after using all my brain power, my creative brain power on displays today. I gotta come up with some more creativity for these window boxes. I did leave the fern in here. This is just a Kimberly fern, and it does well. So it gives a good texture. It's already full, so why not keep it? And then just add in some fun fall pieces. So normally I have a hori-hori knife, but in true Megan fashion, I left it somewhere and I can't find it. So I have just like a pointed shovel here that I'm going to use to get some stuff out. And then I also have this tub here. So some people will use like the little tub trugs, or they have their little like carts. But it's just for me and what we do, because we go to people's homes, I just need something bigger and sturdier. So I have two of these giant like Tupperware things on wheels. Actually, Chris used it whenever he uses them currently still for all his hunting gear. And so and he said they were really sturdy, and they are heavy duty. So they have lasted for 3 seasons now. They haven't broke, the wheels still work. So I love this for any container gardening. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take out some of these pieces here that are in there. And then before I do that, I'm gonna show you what I have. I have the Swiss chard here. I have this pepper, Medusa pepper, and it can be split 3 times there. And then I have some campfire Bidens, and then I have a couple orange mums here. So since this is for our grand opening, I like to make sure these are nice and full. And I apparently went with the orange theme. So typically I'm not an orange person. I will lean more towards the purples and pinks even in the fall. But here we go. I think it's gonna be really showy up against the black and then the white building here. So you can see here that this is not wrapped much. The roots are not wrapped around those very much yet. So I am not going to get rid of any of that. I'm gonna leave it on there. And sometimes I like to kind of angle it towards the front a little bit there. You can actually see here there are 4 of them. You can see that there's 4 of them in there. So I'm just gonna cut it in half, and I'm gonna do 2 and 2. Okay, this is a good example. If I were planting just this one here, I would definitely just come in and break the roots up. But I'm gonna cut this anyways, because there's a couple of them in here. I think there's actually 3 of them in here, so I'm gonna cut this one up anyways. And what I might do, there's a little bit of room up in here. I might even just to give it a little more fall, just add a little pumpkin in there. So there's oranges here. These are green still, so these are gonna be orange. This is gonna be really, really pretty. So lots of foliage going on right now, but soon these will bloom out and it'll be beautiful orange and ready for fall. So that is nice and finished now, and I'm gonna do the other side, and then I will be done with those, and I'll just have the sign one, which will be very similar in style. So Stay tuned for the sign one, but until then, I will see you guys soon. Bye.